First, read the problem to see what it's about. You and your friend go shopping for gift wrap one day. You buy 3 rolls of wrapping paper and 5 bows for a total of $32. Your friend gets 1 roll of wrapping paper and 2 bows for $11. How much does each roll of wrapping paper cost? So in this problem, we're going to need to solve for 2 variables, which means we need a system of 2 equations. So a system of 2 equations is just 2 equations and it has 2 variables. So if we use the variable W to represent our W to represent our wrapping paper, and if we use the variable B to represent our bows, then we know that 3 rolls of wrapping paper and 5 bows cost 32. So 3 rolls of wrapping paper, so that's 3W plus 5 bows, so 5B equals 32. And we also know that your friend gets 1 roll of wrapping paper and 2 bows for 11. So 1 roll of wrapping paper, so that's 1W or just W. We don't need to put the 1 in front of it, but feel free to put it in front of it if you would like to. Plus 2 bows, or 2B, equals 11. So now we have our system of equations set up, and we can solve it. Using a couple methods. If you would like to use substitution, you need to isolate a variable. So probably the easiest variable to isolate when you're looking to solve by substitution is looking for a coefficient of 1 or negative 1. And we do have a coefficient of 1 in our second equation, the 1W. Or another way to solve it is by addition. So I'm going to be solving this system by addition. And note that addition is the same as elimination. It's another way to say elimination. So I'm going to be solving this system by elimination or addition. So we need to cancel out one of our variables. In this case, I'm going to cancel out the 3W, the W's I should say, by multiplying the second equation by negative 3. Rewriting both equations, we have 3W. I'm going to make that look like a W. Plus 5B equals 32. And we have negative 3 times W, which is negative 3W. Make sure to distribute the negative 3 through both terms. Negative 3 times 2B is negative 6B. And on the right, 11 times negative 3 is negative 33. Now when we add the 2 equations together, 3W minus 3W, that cancels out. 5B plus negative 6B, that gives us negative B, equals 32 minus 33 gives us negative 1. Now divide both sides by negative 1, and we have B equals 1. So now that we know that B equals 1, we can substitute B back in for W in either one of the original equations. Let's go with our first equation here. And our first equation then becomes 3W plus 5B, or 5 times 1, equals 32, or 3W plus 5 equals 32, or 3W equals 32 minus 5 is 27. Divide both sides by 3, W equals 9. So how much does each roll of wrapping paper cost? Well, each roll of wrapping paper costs $9, and we can verify that by looking at you buy 3 rolls of wrapping paper and 5 bows. So 3 rolls of wrapping paper would then cost 27 plus 5 bows, each bow is $1, so 27 plus 5 is 32. So we know that our system of equations is correct. So wrapping paper costs $9, and that is your final answer.